Duke of Arrakis returns to the races. He's running in Queensland in a 1400-metre listed event for the 2-year-olds, which I think will be a lovely, suitable race for him, particularly getting out to that distance. He couldn't have been more impressive in his first up run. Showed an excellent turn of foot to win with a bit of authority. Form out that race has been excellent. So it looks to be a horse with a bit of class. He looks well in himself, and he's open to some nice improvement off the back of that run. Sir Lucan's heading into Saturday's race at Eagle Farm off the back of a confidence-boosting win in the Winter Cup. Things fell into place for him, but the win had plenty of merit. I'm sure he'll take continue to take plenty of confidence. He looks well in himself. He's settled in nicely to Queensland. He can adapt to all conditions, so looks to be a suitable race for him. I'd like to see him being able to continue to be a little bit more consistent in his form. Polka Trudinus didn't have things run to suit their last start. She got a little bit further back than expected in what became a sit and sprint race. So stepping up to the 2100 metres in Mare's company looks to be a lovely and suitable option for her. She looks in terrific order and looks very well placed here. She was excellent first up, and she can repeat that here once again. Osmos was obviously disappointing last start when racing in the Ipswich Cup. She's on the back up here. She's come through the run really well. It's taken no harm from it. Can't necessarily make any genuine excuses there for her last start, but I think she can bounce back. She races well here at Eagle Farm. She's out to a suitable trip, and ideally getting back to Mare's company will be the important factor for her. But she's performed well in this race previously, and it's a nice target for her. The Novelist has arrived in good shape. His first up run was terrific at Scone. Second up, he wasn't necessarily suited by the wet track conditions. So getting back to Queensland, where he's performed well, and getting back on top of the ground to a quick surface, I think can see him showing some nice sharp improvement off the back of that last start effort, because no doubt he's much better than that, and just getting out slightly and trip to the 1200 metres is going to be a big positive for him. Sly Boots racing first up Saturday in Sydney. Distance is likely to be a bit short of his best, but he does race well fresh, but I just expect him to be better placed over further later in the campaign. But he looks well in himself. He's had two very encouraging trials for this first up run. Been very pleased with what we've seen from him to date. Soldier of Rome entered in the same race. He's likely to be another improver as we can see him deeper into the campaign, and as we can see him race over further. 1400 metres carrying weight. It's going to be difficult to ask for him there first up, but I feel he's in for a nice campaign. May just have to wait for a couple of runs before we can see him under the right racing conditions. Sovereign Hills returning off a nice layoff. His trials I thought had been particularly pleasing, as was this last gallop going into the run. He's shaped up nicely. He's strengthened up really well. He's been a very handy horse on his day, and I think he's shown some nice further improvement into this campaign now that he's fully matured off the back of his juvenile season. Gumbaray was honest first up, just over a distance well short of his best. Steps up to a more suitable distance here, and he looks to have shown some nice improvement from what we've seen. Just tried to mix up his training and tried to switch him on that little bit more, but no doubt he's better for the run, and naturally just getting out in distance to a more suitable race can help him out where he can be more effective for us. So he's one that I'm hoping to see more improvement from going into the race. Townsend's been, I feel, very honest this preparation. Things just haven't necessarily gone his way or fallen into place, but I can make some genuine excuses for him. Looks to find a nice race here. He's a very honest horse on his day, and well performed in races of this quality. So I think he can bounce back for us with a little bit of luck, but he looks to be in particularly good shape. Can't fault him going into the run. Elamaz is an exciting horse. Going to be interesting to see him at his first start here in Australia. He brings over some excellent form from France. This is his first start in Australia, so no doubt he's likely to show significant improvement off the back of that. We'll learn more from him, and particularly racing over the distance of the 2,000 metres for the first time. But I do think he's a horse with plenty of upside. Always Shining is stepping out first up this preparation. Thought his latest trial was encouraging. Last preparation, he was just quite immature. We didn't see the best from him. But he's going to need further, deeper into this campaign. Certainly might be a bit short of his best there at his first time of asking, but it'd be a nice stepping stone for him, a nice race to kick off. But once we see him deeper into the campaign, he'll be better placed. Frankie's Boys, a horse I'm looking forward to seeing have his first start on Saturday. Looks a nice race for him. He's had the 3 trials in preparation for this, starting off over a suitable distance of the 1,300 metres. He's a horse that's going to keep improving as we can see him deeper into the campaign, but he's a well-bred individual with what looks to be plenty of talent once we can see him under those right conditions. War Star racing at the Provincials on Saturday as well. He was progressive there last preparation for us. He looks to have come back well. He's no doubt going to improve off this first up run. He's a horse that I think we can see a little bit more from once we can see him out slightly in trip deeper into the campaign. But I feel he's come back well and can certainly run an honest race for us first time up here.